By 2 inches, and Nunes will have a reach advantage of 1 inch. Now, to get us started for the main event, here's your UFC 250 is upon us. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Spencer in the red trunks, Amanda Nunes in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
I saw Felicia Spencer yesterday. It's just like another fight week. It's amazing for someone that's on the verge of fighting the greatest female fighter of all time.
Got to be real careful with the striking. Just got to make sure she doesn't take any big chance. There he goes. A very unusual frame.
Felicia
real
Spencer,
wide. Go ahead.
Felicia Spencer's right eye looks red already.
Matters.
Man, when she hits women, they get confused. They're like, what?
That was honest. Spencer didn't. She kind of just bit down on the mouthpiece and kind of reset.
But there is a big advantage. We're seeing it right away.
Better in this weight class, Joe. She said she had a brutal cut for that Jermaine Durandamy fight and still went 25 hard.
That's so crazy. Entire fight against Durandamy.
Well, it's also, you got to think, after going up and putting on some weight to fight. No, she didn't want to just add fat. She wanted to be really strong, and she was. And obviously the results speak.
The takedown. The man did it a real
guard.
Nice whizzer kick. Nice whizzer kick by the champ. She's not a talented grappler in her own right.
Yeah, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Remember, she won the title by choking out Miesha Tate.
She can pass the mount here if she wants.
Well, she's got her in side control here. She had Amanda's legs, but now she's got nothing. Amanda just hit her with a knee to the body.
Amanda's trying to go knee on belly here.
Tricky with Felicia's back up against the cage here. Felicia choker.
Nope, Felicia's doing a real good job of circling back to the octagon right away. Onside to try to get back to her feet.
But Amanda did a good job, excuse me, Felicia did a good job right there, claiming good pressure on top by the champ. Felicia's trying to smother her breathing.
She's in half guard, but you got to go to that half guard offense. You can't just stay on the bottom of Amanda Nunes.
That should know that she could beat her at her own game. If Felicia has a place where she could beat Amanda Nunes.
Felicia's cut.
Pinned up Spencer.
She's getting busted up. Oh, man.
His hands that she's not taking the opportunities that are presented. There was a half guard offense opportunity there for her.
For the arm, but Amanda's got to look out for that right arm. Felicia keeps, she's got her side legs. Amanda's got to be careful here. I mean, look at that.
Nice way to put a capstone on the round for Amanda Nunes.
But if you're Felicia Spencer, man, she's the champ.
Looks like it is a cut on the scalp of Spencer.
Yeah, there's one on the face. Oh, man, she's making mistakes. They're so grave with her.
No surprise, all Nunes in terms of...
It's just the consequences of her hand.
The octagon against Amanda Nunes. She throws that overhand right, and when she throws it with all of her power.
She makes good adjustments as well. What is she doing there?
Amanda's making her pay whenever she gets close enough.
Beautiful low kick there by Amanda.
His attention, able to avoid that jab on the follow.
There is nobody. Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields. You got to go back to Ann Wolf.
Yeah, Ann Wolf. Those
press up. Work on that takedown defense. Come on, girl.
Fight Amanda Nunes. That would be amazing.
Oh my God.
Of boxing.
Oh my God, that woman has amazing hands. Shrugs off the guillotine attempt. Maintains top control.
Point Amanda Nunes has been the stronger, more physically gifted fighter.
Oh, big elbows. I was saying earlier with the Jermaine Durandamy fight, because she had to lose that weight, but now that she's got it back on.
It's now 2 minutes to go here in round 2. And there was a time in Nunes' career where you could take her down
on those shots.
And that was the way to fight Amanda Nunes, was to just wrestle with her and push her and improved on.
And well, she also radically improved her strength and conditioning. Made a big change. And
a lot of pause
now too. She knows how to pick you apart, like what we're seeing here.
Is barely sweating here through 9 minutes.
She's just totally dominant.
Controlling the pace of the fight. You know, even though, you know, Felicia Spencer is going to be able to compete with Amanda, is when you can truly make her fight in positions that she's not comfortable. So Felicia's going to have to make a decision. You know, she's going to have to make a decision whether or not she's going to stay at range and kind of
kicks. Was able to land one there. But more often than not tonight, it's been one and done for Felicia. Strong 2 rounds.
Loving this.
He's looking good, Joe.
Looking real good. That was a good knee there by Felicia.
But it's one thing to feel very confident on Thursday when now you start to question a little bit whether or not you can actually get the job done.
Oh, nice elbow.
Spencer.
It's more when they're fighting than Amanda.
Nobody.
She just grins. She looks like she's having a great time in there. Sparks start flying.
Playing the waiting game is not going to work against Nunes. Oh, nice knocks the mouthpiece out.
Wait.
Exchange like that.
Yeah, you could make an argument that she might have spit it out there or got back.
I mean, the improvement.
It broke the action.
The improvements Amanda has made are just so Zingano fight. You know, she just was able to beat on Kat early and ran out of gas. Yeah. Now, she doesn't fatigue herself. She doesn't make the mistakes she used to make early in her career.
She doesn't dump out the gas. No, and it's also an improved strength and conditioning program. And experience.
Really making it look like a glorified sparring training session. Just Spencer's fight with Chris Cyborg, certainly a lot more.
The Cyborg fight, she actually had her moments. To this point, she hasn't had many moments against Amanda Nunes.
Battering Spencer.
Oh, the kicks are starting to hurt her now.
Oh, and now a head kick for good measure.
My goodness. My goodness.
The one thing I'd like to see a little bit more is those low leg kicks that Amanda throws. But she just needs to mix up the target a little bit more as she's going.
Well, she's having a hard time with that left leg. Getting reckless here.
And these takedown attempts have not even been close.
No.
Yeah, she's got a real couple of times, but I think she's disabled it.
And once again, Joe, it's those low leg kicks.
Cut. Front kick up the middle. But she's very gun shy at this point. There it is. There's that low kick.
Another low kick.
Yep. Up the footwork there briefly. Ate a jab and now a right hand.
And now her reactions are similar to what everybody else putting on another vintage Amanda Nunes performance right now.
Oh, at her skill set right now.
She's still trying. She's still in the fight. She hasn't been rocked or hurt. I mean, she hasn't been hurt. She's been beat up, but she hasn't been hurt outside of the leg kicks right now. So I'd let her cut. That's the biggest shot Amanda has landed all fight.
Polished and ruthless.
Amanda feints at the leg. She starts to lift it, hoping that when she kicks, she's going to be able to check it.
And rise through those 15 minutes and just getting totally outclassed by Nunes.
Cyborg's always been a power striker, but back. She gets out of the way as well. Wow, that last one hurt real bad.
But also, Joe, hey, it talks to Cyborg. And
yes.
Cyborg is a phenomenal and an amazing fighter. But she falls into the thing like Amanda.
The greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time.
Neat elbow from Nunes.
I mean, and that, again, just showing such a diverse attack, right? It's not one thing. Every time she kicks, she hurts Felicia Spencer. Might be the end of the fight. I'm not sure Felicia Spencer could take another one of those clean low leg kicks.
Oh, spinning back kick to the body. Wow.
Got to just bite down on the mouthpiece and throw everything into every single strike.
I don't know if she can do anything other than what she's... And she's so advanced. I mean, technique-wise, she's just completely on a different level compared to Amanda. Amanda's stronger. She's got better technique. She's got much more experience. Much, much better.
18 minutes into this title fight, and she doesn't even look like she's fatiguing at all.
No.
She looks like she can go.
It's all been her dishing it out.
I mean, I'm not sure she's made a singular...
And, you know, you got to give it to Felicia Spencer. She's not trying to quit. She's trying to get in.
There's no denying the heart.
And all these girls are champions, right? They come into the UFC as former Invicta champions. The only one that has really competed with her is the great Valentina Shevchenko.
Ooh. Yeah, she's just picking that left leg up now. She does not want another one of those.
So many combination, and Nunes continuing that trend tonight.
Man, we have seen some fights, huh?
But you know what's crazy is that we've seen some great.
And yet she
Felicia
fires back,
Spencer's
yeah.
so tough, man.
Mad hard.
She's so tough. Oh!
Just keeps
Oh, that
getting
was bad.
Monitoring the action closely.
taking a
Oh,
real
man.
close look.
Oh, she's beat. It's under the chin. That is tight. Oh, you hear it. Oh, my.
You got to think he's going to have a short leash here. 5th and final round.
I mean, he could have made the call himself,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh! And Felicia's still fighting, man. Felicia Spencer will not quit on herself.
Circle, circle. Jump off that cage. Game plan has to change. Let's slide forward, Felicia. Slide forward, Felicia.
I think
And she's falling anyway, so then she just shoots.
0 for 7 now for
They go back there.
yeah. And this would probably be the most.
Just showing how tough and durable she is, because that's exactly what she is. She's as tough a fight, a completely different level than anybody she competes against.
Guys, here's the real question.
I guess you could put Megan Anderson in there, but Megan Anderson got beat by Felicia Spencer.
Yeah, there's
know?
no real argument for Meeks, right? What's
Yeah.
the arm triangle? What's the case? I mean, who's got a case? No
I'm
one.
the only fight that's been competitive.
That's the fight.
Honestly, that's the only one that's been competitive. Even though she's up 2-0, Valentina has, and here's the thing. She is a 25-pounder, and she's competed with Amanda at 135.
Yeah,
That tells you how
down to 35 is going to be a real struggle again.
and it's going to be for something big. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to do it just for the next person, you know?
Right.
You don't even know if this is, the damage has been done. I'm just going to win the fight.
I'm a baby girl in a few months. They're excited to get home after this one and begin that phase of their life. And certainly, and if you got that $1 million ticket, maybe you start walking to the.
I mean, there's an even worse cut than there was before. But, I mean, I guess at 135, Irene Aldana will be the next person.
There's no real clear, interesting contender. This woman is
No go.
She's
Like
only
these
32. But we need to see someone rise. You know, perhaps it'll be Muay Thai champion, someone along those lines.
Or Jermaine was so good on the feet that Amanda had to wrestle her.
Yes.
Remember
Yeah.
Nunes, if she can keep the fight standing, but man, I don't know.
But let's celebrate the heart of Felicia Spencer. Whether or
absolutely.
not this fight.
When the
Yeah.
doctor comes in here and looks at
Let's
this, he
just
goes, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. It really is enough.
See how tough Felicia Spencer is. She's as tough as anyone I've seen in the octagon in a
asked
long
her.
time.
Oh man, just rescue her.
You're okay. Keep going.
Coach your fighter. Coach your fighter.
She's a girl, man. And you know what? When this thing's over, she can be proud of herself. You know, she gets to go to the final, but and never quit believing in herself. I mean, it's honorable.
Never quit trying.
Never
Could go 10 fives tonight.
at this pace, John. At this pace, where she's not having to defend takedowns, where she's
Being offensive down the stretch. Still trying to get Spencer out of there. Another takedown. Performance by Amanda Nunes in Las Vegas tonight. Yet more.
The contest, 50-44, 50-44, and 50-45 for the